What is going on, guys? It is Messv here, back with another video, and by the title of the video you can see it says kicked out of science or something like that. I don't even know what the fuck I'm going to title this, but I don't know why I always say that, because by the time you watch this video, the video is titled, and this is actually a life story when I got kicked out of science. So basically, let me just run you down. I was maybe year 7, 8 or 9, so I was around the age of 13, 14, I'm not even sure, but basically I was immature as fuck. And I'm not saying that I'm the most mature guy now, but I'm fucking a lot more mature than I used to be. Seriously, like. So basically, we was in science this one time, and I never used to want to do homework, like, ever. Like, I never done homework. What the fuck is the point in doing homework? You're at school for 6, 7 hours, alright? Why the fuck can't I just get it done then? Like, you don't think 7 hours is enough for me? Like, you think I want to come home and do, like, an extra bit of work? Fuck no. So every lesson, she used to nag, like, the shit out of me for my homework. So basically, like, this one time she was in a bad mood or something like that, and she just said, that's it, automatic detention, and you can't do that. The rules are, you get a consequence on the first day, the second day, and the third day. And it was the first day that I forgot it, and everyone else got away with it, but me, she had a vendetta against me. This bitch hated me with passion. Like, she still hates me now. Like, I remember having a lesson not so long ago when I was actually at school, and she refused to teach me. She refuses to teach me every time. So basically, let me get back into the story. She decided to fucking have a go at me and give me a detention, and I was not taking it. Normally, like, I would get like quite a few detentions, like a week and stuff like that, but this just one was not actually my fault. Like, I didn't even do anything wrong, I guess you could say. I've got my homework, but that's only a consequence of 1. That's not a C3, which is a detention in our school. And basically, she decided to come at me really fucking vicious and say that that's it, she's going to get me a C4, which is an internal exclusion or external. And basically, I had enough, and I was like, fuck this, I'm just going to go. And then she was like, good. And just to spite the bitch, I was like, actually, I'm going to stay in here. And she's like, I'll get people to call. I'll call people, and they'll come and collect you. And basically, at our school, they get people to come and collect you, but they can't touch you. So it was the biggest fucking load of bullshit ever. She was like, they'll remove you. And I said, unless you're going to call the police and get them to remove me, then you ain't going to do shit. She went bright red and just was like, okay. So she rang them up. They came over. I told them to fuck off. I literally told them where to go. I was like, fuck off, you can't touch me. And then they said, you watch, and I was like, yeah, you watch, and I'll fucking call the police. Like, I was so immature, but it's just the fact that they thought that they could control me by trying to get me out of the class when I was right. And basically, obviously, when people laugh at you or laugh with you, and they know the teacher's getting fucked over, they're gonna, like, it's gonna make me go harder, I guess you could say. That sounds so fucking wrong, but it's gonna make me want to just go even worse. So basically, it made me carry on, and I was just ripping the shit out of this teacher for about like 15 minutes, and she had a bad leg. I feel kind of bad now, but she used to limp everywhere, and I used to make the fucking harshest excuses. Like, I'm not even going to say them because they're just not fucking appropriate. But basically, if you was in my class, you know what I said. And in this science class, she just didn't even let me do anything. And this was just this one time she wanted me out. She wanted me gone. She wanted me fucked off. She did not want me in science anymore. So these people came back in, and they said, if you don't move, then we will call the police. And I said, fucking call them. What are they going to do? They're not going to come over to remove a kid because he didn't want to move from the lesson. So basically, she decided to keep going and going and going, and I just fucking blowed. I told her to shut the fuck up. She literally sat down on her desk, and she was like a little schoolgirl. She put her fucking head down, went bright red, and the whole class just pissed herself. She must have felt such a muck. Even the teaching assistant that was there had a crack of a fucking smile. She was smiling with me. She knew that I was a fucking good guy, and she was in the wrong. Like, I roasted the fuck out of this, mate. This was probably burnt after I finished. So yeah, basically, in the end of this story, I decided, like, she decided to shut the fuck up. So basically, I was like, right, I've had my say. That's it. I'm done. I'm just gonna leave, and that's it. And I tried to walk into her lesson the next day, and she said, nope, you're not in here anymore. You have been permanently kicked out of science, so you have to go and do it with BFL, and that's behaviour for learning. So that's basically where you go when you get a detention, and I just had to sit up there for 2 years without doing science. So if I don't pass my science, it's their fucking fault, okay? It's not my fault. She decided to give me a C3 for something I did not do. Actually, telling you this, I did not actually even sit at C3. That didn't even go through. So, you know, I did win at the end, so it was all worth it, guys. I roasted the fuck out of her. It was a laugh. My mates enjoyed it. I said some harsh things, which, thinking about now, actually, it's just It's kind of bad, but it was fucking hilarious at the time. But basically, if you guys did enjoy this story, don't forget to leave a like on it. It would be much appreciated. If you guys did enjoy and you're new to this channel, please be sure to subscribe. It's been Mess, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.